Всем привет, с вами снова Кокос, и мы продолжаем проходить игру Vampyr. Итак, мы идем расклеивать листовочки о том, что в городе ходят вампиры, чтобы все были осторожнее, смотрели, куда ступают. Ай, попалась. Скаль, привет. Так, что-то я не пойму. 8 метров. Сюда? Красота!
Get them weapons ready! Man one! Lively! He's all to us! Bloody leech!
Вставай давай! Ишь, разлегся. Так, 14 метров сюда. Так, что-то не понял. Кругами, по-моему, хожу. Здесь должна быть... Вот она. Ты как ты определил-то, Лич. У меня что, глаза светятся? Нет.
Done. Mr. Throgmorton should be happy.
Тhrogmorton. Че, пойдем поговорим с мистером Тhrogmortoном. Скажем, что мы выполнили его. Стоп, а где он? Ух ты, я что, тут не был? Тыр. Да не, сундук открыт, значит, был. Тут сквозной проход есть? Здорово. Ночлежку, да, ведь? Шон. Где его искать? Мистер Тhrogmorton. О, стоп, кто там? А нет, Родни. Кстати, это торговец. А, стоп, это не тот, которого я спасал? Да.
I am not safe. I should never have come back here. My life is in danger. I know it.
You're much safer here than in that contaminated area.
Bullets kill people quicker than diseases and epidemics, Dr. Reid.
Как жизнь в Лондоне?
What can you tell me about this district?
The East End dogs only knows one rule. Dog eat dog and blood calls for blood. The gang will have their revenge on me one way or another.
What can you tell me about the locals?
Most people would say that Sean Hampton and Tom Watts are good men who try to sort things out. But for me, the real boss around there was my best friend, Jack Gillingham.
Jack Gillingham, you say?
Everyone. They knew Jack. He was a rock.
Которого убили те же
He
эти.
feared nothing.
Мокрые ботинки. Так, спросите о ночлежке.
Do you have recent news of Sean Hampton's shelter?
I heard he kept on helping people, but I tried to stay away from his shelter. I don't feel safe there.
Are you worried about the sanitary situation in London?
Not really. I've spent so many days hiding to escape retaliation from the wet boot boys. Now that there's so much chaos, they might forget about me.
Your friend Jack has something to do with you fleeing to the contaminated area where I found you. I want to know more.
Jack is dead. That's all you need to know.
По твоей
Dead
вине?
because of me. So much violence. So much sorrow. All of that because I refuse to be insulted again.
Эта война все равно бы
The
началась.
docks are being consumed by violence. Any war you may have started was already brewing underneath the surface, just waiting for a spark to ignite it.
Perhaps you're right. The district was doomed before I was born. But I cannot stop myself thinking that Jack died for me.
Why do you say that?
After I killed that gang member, the wet boot boy suspected Jack. And being loyal and all, he did not refute the accusation.
О, фулловый. Круто. Как вы поступите теперь?
You are not going to spend the rest of your life hiding, Rodney. What are you planning to do?
Honestly, I have no idea. How am I supposed to live while so many have suffered because of me?
Only you can answer that question. But one thing is certain. Since you owe Jack your life, I think it's fair to live it in a way that would make him proud.
That's the kind of thing Jack could have said, Dr. Reed. Thank you for that. I believe you're a good guy too.
Смерть Джека выбила вас.
The death of your friend has affected you deeply, hasn't it?
Jack Gillingham was the real deal. He believed we could change the world if we were united and focused enough. And he brought out the best in each of us.
Он погиб, чтобы спасти
You're
вас.
right. He died to save you. That alone gives me an idea of the kind of man he was.
He was the bravest. And no one dares to say openly that he got killed by those bastards.
Your friend's plan was audacious, if not reckless. No one stands up by themselves to a gang like the Wet Boot Boys.
How dare you say that? You never met him.
Две разные фразы, но чтобы закрыть мне, так сказать, диалоговую линию, надо ответить и так, и так.
Goodbye, Mr. Grader. Take care.
Причем это, походу, не повлияет.
Good
Обидненько.
evening, young man.
There's no need to call me that, Dr. Reed.
Покажи, что у тебя есть.
Show me what you have to offer then, Mr. Nightingale.
Рукояток у него топовых нету, да? Это печалька. О, сыворотка выносливости. И сколько она стоит? Почему не показывается? Я что, за бесплатно это покупаю? Ну-ка, смотрите, 214.
Good evening, young.
There's no need.
Show me.
214. Почему я... Ну ладно. Раз он ценники не выставил на свою, скажем так, продукцию. А продавать, например, я ему буду.
There's no need.
Show me what.
Да, ну, уже продаю, конечно, за этот. За платненько, да? Так, ну что? Блин, надо где-то найти его. Причем показывается, что он где-то внизу находится. Я же уже видел его. Он мелькал. И нет. Родни. 64. Вот он. Здорово. Я расклеил твои плакаты.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can
I put up your public service announcement. Consider the common folk warned about the vampiric presence.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You may not realize it, but you saved a great many lives today.
Do you really think they could be useful?
See the sad saint of the East End? How a single man can help so many people? I consider myself the discreet protector of these men and women.
Have you heard any rumors regarding Sean Hampton's shelter?
The sad saint will always be a target for vampires, but I'm keeping an eye out.
О, ты не в курсе, чувак. Печали святой теперь сам вампир.
Are you worried about the
С моей
sanitary
кровью-то.
situation in London?
It seems the Guard of Prewen has declared war on vampires. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, though.
Really? I thought you'd be thrilled by this news.
The Guard can be reckless. They rush into a fight without thinking. The citizens of London should not be the collateral victims.
О защите нашли?
Tell me, Ichabod, why do you consider yourself the protector of Sean Hampton's shelter?
He is a truly inspiring example. Dedicated, pious. His shelter is open to all, whoever they are. Most admirable.
Окей.
Goodbye.
I hope they'll all return to the shadows.
Так, ну что, у нас тут остались разве что сатуарк, да? Ой, 6600. Блин, надо бы это поспать перед следующей локой как раз. И пока еще далеко отсюда не ушли, чтобы, если что, сварить лекарство. Только бы найти. Где там у нас место под ночлег? Она вообще тут есть? Нет. Вон туда надо. На север топать. А, точно. Стоп, а здесь сейчас чудик ходит, да? Махина там здоровая. Нет? Странно, вроде с этого же смотрел. А вот и он. Я тебе только что говорил. Ну не кричи ты так. Я ж, любя тебя, надкусил только. Уж больно он смахивает на оборотня. Так, что по зеликам? Я не могу еще, да, ничего делать? Вот. Один собрал. Ну, давайте вот сделаем. Ай, надо было. А хватает же. Хватает. Так, ну-ка, поспим. Сверхъестественные. 600, 600, 600. Запас крови. Ой, давай. Укус. Уже по 1000. По 1000. Невидимка. Не всегда она хорошо работает. Аж 1000. Чего 3? 3 длительность контроля. Насколько увеличивается урон? Не особо. За 2000. Обалдеть. Все так скиллы, да? Блин. А если я их не пью, то что мне делать? Не понял. И так 300, и так? А, 250 и 300. Блин. Кровавый котел. 2000. О! Ладно, потратим сюда 1000. Потихоньку раскидаем до 3-го. Вот так вот. Как-то так. Здесь все хорошо. Хорошо. Там еще неизвестно, да? Так, ну что, помча... Ой, я 20-й. Подкрался. Бедняга раскулился. Они дерутся с кем-то? Меня, подождите! Тише, тише, эй! Подожди, дай восстановлю выносливость. Злой ты, как собака. Здесь пройти нельзя. Ой, а что ты там наблюдаешь? Подходи, не стесняйся. Как мне туда? О. Я ж правильно иду? Вроде да. Здорово, мужики. Ого, это что такое? Это что такое творится? А, это вампиры, типа я плохой новорожденный, да? Ну иди сюда. На, какой там? Так, война вампиров, походу, началась, да? На! Весь такой переодетый. О, синие начали падать. Это хорошо. Это есть гуд. Но и этот тратить я нехило так начал. Зелики, да всю эту ерунду. Кто здесь? Всем выйти из судорога. Опять мордитит, или как-то так его зовут. Чё хочешь?
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away, whoever you are.
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
Я не твой защитник.
I am not your champion.
But of course you are, son. As surely as you are the blood of my blood.
I had to kill Mary.
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
Silence! I dismiss you now!
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Silence!
Silence.
I'm tired of all these puppet shows.
Вообще не говори. Приходят, что-то на ушко шепчут. Извращенцы. Ты нужной армии запишись. Кто здесь у нас кричит? С той стороны, да? Кто-то уже прорыскался. Да ну ладно, что, вообще все пусто? Я так не играю. Кровушка. На еще. Ух ты, смотри, как с них сыпется, это хорошо все. Давайте больше. Мне нужно больше вампириков. Ой, тут что за садик?
So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
Фу, ну, погнали.
Dr. Reid, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him, but I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Зовите меня Джонатан.
Please, call me Jonathan.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
Вампиром-убийца была
My
Мэри.
sister Mary. She was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made
А кто ее
vampire
сделал
through
вампиром?
Careless error. Victims by surprise.
Я не хотел
I
этого.
swear I did not intend that. If
Я вроде
only
не
I
давал
had
ей
known
крови своей
then
напиться.
how vampires are created.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth,
Ага.
most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
Я убил
In
уже
the
сестру
end, she
дважды.
implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
Ой, все. Должно быть, мой создатель силен.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
Он будто вне
He
времени.
is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
Я из древнего рода, ты ошибаешься.
Radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Prewen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
Да, они меня используют. Так, моя очередь задавать
I
вопросы.
think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow
Что
me.
значит переживем следующую ночь?
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Просто нюхать? Нюхать чай. Круто. Извращенец.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Askalon
Это
club.
те, которые мне пытаются по жопе надавать? Кто они?
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influenced the destiny of the Empire, Some believe they merely protect it.
Сколько их?
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
Они будут бороться с
Will
стражем
they
Привена?
fight the guard of Priwen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Так, зачем им
Why
вы?
use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Askalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
Они вам
Have
угрожали?
they threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first. But it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
Они не просят вас.
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Askalon, for I am a woman.
Оу,
That suits me well, as long as they leave me alone.
можно ли им доверять?
Should I trust them?
Of course
Нет.
not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Зачем встречаться с ними?
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
Сложно это будет. Они всегда только мешали.
They have done nothing but impede my investigations since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Askalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Askalon Club.
Ох, а почему я не могу? Я могу. Кто такой лорд
What
Рейгрейв?
can you tell me about Lord Redgrave? Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Askalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
Вы с ним
Have you
видитесь?
met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
Сколько ему лет?
How old is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
Ну и ладно.
How powerful is his reach?
The Askalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
Не все они
They are not
бессмертны?
all immortals. How is that?
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who seek the safety and expansion of the Empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
О, кто-нибудь
Any
знакомых?
familiar or famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Askalon material and has been watched for years.
Окей. Я последую
If
вашему
you are
совету.
convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Priwen has called for a second great hunt of our kind. And they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
Ох, что-то много они разговаривают, а у нас уже закончилось время. Так что давайте на этом серию мы закончим. Всем спасибо за просмотр, надеюсь, вам понравилось. Ставьте лайки, комментируйте, подписывайтесь на канал. Ну и до новых встреч в новых видео. Пока-пока.